Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my off-grid gym here in the middle of nowhere of Southern California. Today is Wednesday, September 17th. Day 133 of working out since I've started my journey here. Yeah, I woke up this morning excited to work out. Today I'm doing shoulders. Yeah, shoulders. If you guys are new here, my name is Brandon. I recently turned 50 years old a few months ago. Well, quite a few months ago now. It's a pretty big milestone for me since I was born with cystic fibrosis, which is a serious life-threatening lung disease. You can probably hear me just breathing heavily right now, but that's what it is. When I was born, average age was roughly around 6 years old or so. But through new medications and therapy, lung therapies and stuff, average age is around 50 years old right now. Even though I do hike for first of all, my lung function is sitting at 46%, which is not that great. It's been there for a minute. Even though I do hike for 30 minutes every single morning and evening with my pup, it's just not enough anymore. The older I get, it's just not enough. So doctor recommended me start working out with weights. So here I am on day 133 of working out with weights. I can feel it's working. Hopefully these working out with weights will help me not go in the hospital as much. As you guys know, last time I was in the hospital, I was in there for 25 consecutive days. Usually I go in the hospital for 21 consecutive days, but like I said in my other videos, the older I get, my lungs start to bleed pretty easily now, so I have to stay a little bit longer. I really can't go into commercial gyms just because I cough way too much. I spit up sputum. Nobody wants to be around somebody that's coughing, jumping on a treadmill, somebody's just coughing. It just makes everybody uncomfortable, makes me uncomfortable. So it's just so much easier to work out by myself. So that's why I'm way out here. I'm actually way out here because I can no longer work those 50, 60-hour work weeks anymore. So this is what I can afford. We all got to do what we got to do, right? I know the gym equipment isn't fancy or anything. It's all rusted and torn apart from being out in the weather. It's out in the weather 24/7, so it is what it is. I'm not gonna make that my excuse why I can't work out. I know I touch something and I get rust all over, but it is what it is, right? I'm getting good workouts. I know they'll help. The working out is helping with weights because my hikes went from 30 minutes. They're down to, I think they're less than 25 minutes now, so at the top of the mountain, I'm able to jog a little bit, so it's definitely helping. The weights are supposed to help my lower lungs. I have no problem with my upper lungs because I can hike forever, but lifting something and moving it, that's where I have the problem. So let's get this. As you guys know, I jump out of the cold plunge. I wake up in the morning, roll out of bed, go right into the cold plunge. I take a puff of my Convent and I got my Buterol in case I need it. I carry these on me 24/7 because I use them multiple times throughout the day. So, yeah. I just want to say thanks to everybody that has subscribed to the channel and everybody that's writing those positive, motivating comments. Thank you so much. They're seriously helping me stay positive through my journey of making sure my lung function doesn't drop any lower. And I'll be walking around with an oxygen tank, so I don't want that happening. I'm doing whatever it takes for my lungs not to drop any lower. So I kind of feel like my lung function is raising a little bit. I know my lungs are super scarred like anybody else that has cystic fibrosis. But once they get so low, doctor says it's hard to get them any lung function back, or they'll never be normal, so it is what it is, right? We're all going through something. This just happens to be what I'm going through, so I'm recording it or videotaping it, whatever you want to call this. If I can look back in 6 months, a year, see what my improvements are. So I'm not looking to gain 50 pounds of muscle, so I'm all about high reps. High reps, I do between 12 and 30 reps, so I'm not looking to gain, like I said, 50 pounds of muscle. So that if I gain too much weight, it's just harder for me to breathe. So I'm just trying to maintain what I have. Let's get this. Let's start off with my lateral raises. I don't got any lightweight dumbbells. Somebody stole them last time I was in the hospital, along with my power block. So I'm gonna be using the plate weights for now. Till I figure something else out. Let's get this. It's gonna be yesterday it was supposed to be in the high 90s. It ended up being over 100 degrees. Today it says it's gonna be about 90. I can already feel it starting to warm up. So yeah. Yeah, I know, it looks like I need to gain some weight, but it is what it is. We all gotta be happy with what we look at the time. That's why we're all working out, right? I got my lungs pumping. Mucus is moving around really quick. Like I said, I just woke up like 15 minutes ago, so I'm always the most congested in the mornings. Hey, some water. As you guys know, I only drink water throughout the day. A little Himalayan salt, a little lemon. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink juices. I don't drink alcohol. I just drink strictly water throughout the day. I try to drink about a gallon or so. Video taping all the, I don't know, I keep saying videotaping these, but recording all my workouts, I notice my body difference. Like if I eat too much rice or pasta, I'm bloated, or if I drink too much water, I'm bloated. Other days, if I'm dehydrated, I look skinnier, or what do you call it? More in shape, I guess. I don't know why it is. I just notice when anytime I eat certain foods, I see a difference. I don't even know if that made sense. Don't listen to me. I'm out of breath. Yeah, it'd be nice to have some 15-pound dumbbells. These are 20s. I don't think they feel heavy. Oh, wait. Yeah, those are just way too heavy. Those are the lightest ones I have now. It is what it is, right? We all got to work out with what we got. No excuses. I don't know why I'm bending my knees. It's not like bending my knees helps. My lungs are pumping on that one. You know what I could do is see if I can grab onto that. We'll see. There are 10 pounds and 2.5 pounds. I think it might be too wide for my hands. We shall see. This is like the perfect weather to be working out right now. I think it might be 70 degrees, but working out in fresh air, out in nature. I don't know, I enjoy it. I'm sure I enjoy it. I guess that's all that matters, right? Yeah, this might be a little difficult here. I don't know how this is gonna go. Wow, that was difficult hanging on to him. think I was concentrating on trying to hold them on, hang on to them more than I was the exercise. Or the muscle, I should say. I don't feel like I get a good pump because I was thinking about that too much. I'm sure I just gotta get used to it. You know, when you're not used to an exercise. Yeah. It is what it is. All that matters is my lungs are pumping. I'm gonna do some wide grip, I don't know, what do you call them, upright rows? Hey boy. I need some water before I do this. I'm not very strong yet, so I'm just using the bar for now. My lungs are pumping. I was watching somebody else's video. It says the wide grip you go, it starts involving the traps. And I can feel the traps right now. Usually, if you saw my past videos, I'm always doing the close grip. I kind of like doing the wide grip now. I usually do on the easy curl. But my lungs are pumping. I gotta use both hands to drink water. My goal is to try and rest like 60 seconds in between each set. I was watching one of Jay Cutler's videos and he says he rests like 60 seconds, so there it is. My goal is to do 60 seconds. Except for when I do legs, there's no way I'm going to be doing 60 seconds in between each set. I got to rest several minutes because my lungs are not there. I think I'm at, what, like 3 or 4 minutes in between each set now? Regular body parts. I also don't want to turn this into a calisthenics workout either, because I'm trying to work my lower lungs. Suck in deep breath, push out. That's what I'm trying to concentrate on, to open up my lower lungs to get that mucus out. Yeah, it's weird because I don't know how to explain it, but after like 10 on this one, after like 10 reps, it was harder to suck in. I couldn't suck in as much air. So I'm thinking what happened is the mucus is rising, so I can't suck in so much air. And by the time I'm finished, how many reps, I can barely breathe. That's why I'm panting like a dog. Not that you guys wanted to hear that. Last set, make this one count, right? I know my tummy's big. I breathe through my stomach like a baby does. I try to breathe naturally. I don't try to breathe through my chest. That's my excuse anyways. Okay. We're done with that. My lungs are definitely pumping. I know why the screen keeps darkening and getting bright, darkening. I'm just filming this with my cell phone. I'm not really good at the phones, how to operate them and stuff, so. It is what it is. I don't got patience to play around with the phone. That's another reason I don't edit my videos. I really don't know how to edit. And second of all, I'm not trying to edit and make 10 videos into one video to make me look good. These are just raw videos, no special lighting, no nothing. Like I said, I want to look back in 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever, to see what I actually look like, to see what I'm actually doing. How long it takes me to do a workout, stuff like that. So, like I've said in my past videos, I just watched one of my first videos doing legs. I think it was a 12 or 13 minute video, and I was done. I was so out of breath after 12 minutes. All I did was like 3 sets, and I was done. I've come a long ways in 133 days. Like I said, I'm not looking to gain a bunch of weight, stuff like that. I just don't eat enough protein. I don't eat enough calories. I basically eat enough to maintain myself. I enjoy eating food, so I don't want to just overeat and then just get burnt out of eating food. That's my theory anyways. Okay, I'm going to do well, you guys see what I'm doing. Breathe. It was my breathing that stopped me on that. It wasn't the weight, it was my breathing. I couldn't catch my breath. Oh boy. But my rear delts are definitely pumped. I know the mucus or sputum is right at the top of my lungs trying to get out. I don't know how many I'm going to get with this, but I just got to keep pushing myself. That one got to me. That was a good set. I'm pushing myself as best as I can. My shoulders and traps are definitely stimulated. Can you even see what I'm, yeah. I didn't even check the video to see if I could, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a little bit before I can do 60 seconds in between each set. I don't know what I was thinking. I need like 2 or 3 minutes. I'll get there, I'll get there. I just gotta stay disciplined, right? And I'll get there. I'm just trying to catch my breath. Hang on, hang on. That set got to me. Breathe. Five. Yes. My lungs are actually pumping more than my delts are. I just ran out of breath. If you guys don't know, this is my training partner, Big. I pulled him from the shelter a couple months ago, maybe 2.5 months. Anyways, he's just a big old puppy. Huh. I gotta tie him up, or tether him up, just because it's hunting season right now and there's illegal hunters around, so it's deer season. Nobody's supposed to be hunting around here anywhere near here, but they do. And I don't want him chasing a deer or getting shot by a hunter, so he gets big time prey drive, so I'm trying to work on it. I'm not a trainer. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Okay. I think I'm gonna try military or I'm not gonna do the push press today. Usually I bend my knees and push up. This time I'm just going to see if I can do it without using my knees. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, the screen keeps getting dark. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure how many I'll be able to get this way. Usually I use my knees. Just something different, so. I know it's just the bar, but we all gotta start somewhere. As long as I'm stimulating my muscles, I could care less how much weight it is. And my lungs are pumping. I can't even get 20 with it. It is what it is. I just gotta keep pushing myself, right, and I'll get there. And the gnats just showed up. I think because the sun's starting to come over the hill. As you can see, the background's getting lighter and lighter. I'm trying to get these workouts done before the heat shows up. Once that sun comes over, it's going to raise another 10 degrees. I'm struggling with 12. It is what it is, right? I need a couple more seconds. Last set, make this one count, right? I'm hoping to get between 10 and 12. We shall see. Close enough. You okay, buddy? What happened? Okay, it's time to do shrugs, dumbbell shrugs. Whoa, we're at 44.50. Uh-oh. I rested way too long in between each set, or I just have been talking too much. Just move forward. Come here. Come here. Yep, the sun's showing up. How's Alex trying to... Well, I can hardly even see the teeth. The phone. I was trying to do it where I hold it for like a couple seconds. I see you. I see you, big boy. He's waiting for us to go do our 25-minute hike. He says the sun's out. Hurry up. I just need a couple more seconds. I'm like out of breath. I'm definitely out of breath for some reason. Maybe it's my lungs. Wow, the gnat showed up in full force. I can't make that my excuse for giving up right now, right? I got 2 more sets. A gnat flew into my mouth, stuck to my tongue there. You brought the gnats, boy. Huh, Big? One more set, one more set. Oh boy. Look at that face. Look at that face. Last set, make this one count, right? I feel this in my forearms and around the elbows. I think because I'm bending my arms too much, huh? Last set, make this one count. Lightweight, baby. I don't know why I keep saying that. I almost didn't make them over to the rack. That got my lungs pumping. Holy shit. My lungs are pumping too much to keep going. I need some water. I'm starting to sweat big time. And this guy just got hot real quick. Okay. As you guys know, it's time for me and Big to go do our 25-minute hike up the hill for our cardio. I'll come back, I'll do my nebulizer, my butyrol for 15 minutes. And then I'll do my sodium chloride, 7%, for 15 minutes. I'll eat some breakfast, take a nap before I start work. I just want to say thanks to everybody that has subscribed to my channel and everybody that's writing those positive and motivating comments. Thank you so much. It really does help me stay positive through my journey of trying to maintain my lung function for it doesn't drop any lower. Hope to see you guys for tomorrow for torturous leg day. Stay positive, guys. Bye.